In today's video, I had some plans to take some more colonies from the Klingons. Somebody else felt the need to interject their own business into mine. Stick around to see what happened. Format Hive Mind. Operative Sikara of the Taushiar is on a mission to study the Borg Cube. Preliminary reports from our scouts indicate that it is indeed a vessel, despite its lack of a bridge and suitable crew. Keep an eye on the Borg Cube. Hive mind alerted. After a period of radio silence, we have received what seems to be a coded transmission emanating from the Borg structure. Resistance is futile. Our scans show the legions of dormant cybernetic organisms are now waking up. Wake me up! Wake me up! And moving. A swarm of creatures that all think alike can easily be outsmarted. Very true. The Taushiar shall come above and beyond for us and make sure that they are no match for us. The Romulans have always been a proud species, and that will not stop today. Reclamation. So this is interesting. Us Trekkies know that during the Battle of Wolf 359, the Borg had assimilated Captain Jean-Luc Picard, which does do something interesting because obviously not every civilization has Captain Jean-Luc Picard. So it seems that instead of getting rid of that storyline for different civilizations, they've decided to add in a new Jean-Luc Picard for each and every civilization, which is cool. After sneaking through a maze of grid-like floors, our team has skillfully located Operative Sikara among the cybernetic creatures, with skin much paler than before, and covered in the same glistening wires and conduits that connected the other drones to the hive mind. Our scout has successfully incapacitated the altered Operative Sikala with one well-placed shot from her disruptor's pistol. Beam Operative Sikara to safety. Emancipation. Operative Sikara is once again awake after a successful surgery, saving us the pain of disposing her. The cybernetic organs connecting her to the hive mind have all been removed, though doing so nearly caused her to perish. I was going to say we have to get rid of her. That was like what I was going to say even before I read the options. Our leader is compromised. Congratulations on your successful surgery, Sikara. The Taushiar will be visiting you shortly. The sphere remains dormant. Wake me up! Wake me up! But like a good leader, we have made sure that only our best are there, and by our best, I mean a whole bunch of cannon fodder. That's what has stayed here to deal with the sphere. Well, now, Mr. Klingon, it is time to make you hate us just a little bit more. It is time to start our claymore.
War may be a game of chance, but that doesn't mean we play fair.
War may be a game of chance, but that doesn't mean we play fair. I love the Romulans. They're so effing good, man. It's sitting here, menacingly.
He's just standing there, menacingly!
I think our science ship is inside of it. Uh-oh. Not supposed to do that. Here in Ryloran, another small battle is taking place, but Ryloran is poised to fall to the Romulan Empire. Kinda scary. Battle stations, that's 2 fleets already gone. My goodness. The events are getting rid of all my fleets. It's a slow-moving fleet, but it slowly encroaches upon the area. It slowly moves closer to them until they are nothing but a figment of imagination left. Some of these ships are just getting eviscerated. Goodbye. Who else wants to attack the great Romulan Empire? I promise it won't end well for you. Goodbye. Have a nice life. Hopefully you reach Stovacor is all I can say. As we can see, our small token force here is making massive gains against the Klingons. It's sad that it lost, but not unexpected against the amount of power it was against. It shall retreat to live for another day. while the rest of our fleet come in to announce their presence to destroy what once was the proud Klingon Empire, their fleet, but a small, insignificant speck against our fleet. 900 fleet power. How will you fare against the Romulan Empire coming to attack you? Look at them. Watch us launch our volleys against your ships. This is the best the Klingons have to offer? Maybe I overestimated their species. Goodbye, Klingon Empire. Your memory will live on in the back of my mind, where I put you with all of the other lesser species I've conquered. Our scans reveal the hastily destroyed research facility within the Klingon Empire's borders. The premises are littered with unstable particles and remains of hazardous components. Whatever the facility once held has been demolished nearly to the atomic level. While we cannot be sure who destroyed the facility, due to the ubiquitous burn scars of precision energy weapons, it is likely that a team of special operatives from their own side was responsible for this demolition. Though it's impossible to tell what experiments were being conducted here, the rapid execution, the cover-up, implies that the research was of a sensitive nature, perhaps even a forbidden one. Shall we notify the wider galaxy of the horrible things that the Klingons were doing? I feel like we should destroy their honor even further. We want to make sure that the Klingons have nothing left. They don't even have an ounce of respect left for their own species. We don't even want to know what they were doing. Doesn't matter that much. Whatever they were doing, it was far beneath us. I'll tell you that much. We shall notify the galaxy of what the Klingons were doing. Defectors. Several notable figures have been exposed as agents of the Klingon Empire. I feel like they knew what was going to happen to them. They shall be made examples of. They knew not to do this. They knew not to betray the Romulans. The only thing that a Romulan isn't is a defector. They are no longer a Romulan. A flipping point has been reached in our campaign against the Klingon Empire. Their population is losing its taste for conflict. Imagine the noble warrior race of the Klingon Empire is losing their taste for conflict. Protests are erupting across their worlds, calling for surrender. Some even to go as far as to question the validity of their own side's narrative. What you get for not having the Tau Shiar. No one in the Romulan Empire questions our narrative. The narrative is simple. We are the best, and you belong to us. To even demoralize the Klingons just a little bit more, we'll make sure that the Klingons go against their own people. Not only are they fighting us now, they are also fighting themselves. The demoralization has got to be rough for them. Victory against the Klingon Empire. The war's over. We admit defeat. Pause. The once glorious Klingon Empire. Look at how much we've took from them. We have took Krios. We have took Reloran. We have took Narinda. We have took Hattori. We have took Ubat. What is left? Nothing. I shall take Durandal, Boreth, Ogot, Kronos, Zimvora, and Patera in the next campaign against the Klingon Empire, until there is nothing left of them. We are being held on all frequencies. The hell is being relayed to us from the Borg cube, which is now moving on a trajectory directly for Romulus. They're going straight for Romulus? That is not a good idea. It doesn't exist anymore. Deeper analysis shows that this hell does not originate from the Borg cube itself, but somewhere much, much further away. Possibly a different quadrant of the galaxy. It's very interesting. Probably from the Delta Quadrant. As you guys know, the Borg live in the Delta Quadrant. We are the Borg.
We are the Borg.
Lower your shields and surrender your ships. We will add your biological and technological distinctiveness to our own. Your culture will adapt to service us. Resistance is futile.
Assemble all of the fleets. It has appeared in Romulan. It is time to rally our fleets. The fleets of those who will stand and save the Romulan Star Empire will converge and fight the Borg. A thick layer of fog envelops the star system as the battle takes place. The Romulan fleet advancing into the night, advancing to what was once their homeworld to protect it from the destructive power of the Borg. Our first volleys are underway. The thick fog envelops as we send volleys after volleys of lasers and plasma torpedoes to the Borg cube. It's slowly gaining power. It's not losing power, it's only gaining power. How can we defeat this menace?
He stole my suit! He's a menace to the entire city!
Our brave soldiers and the far back, I believe this is the Valore class back here, sending volleys of plasma torpedoes towards the Borg sphere in an attempt to bring it down. It is being reinforced now by its allies from across the region. The Valore classes have appeared. The Vendus classes are keeping their distance. This was a small threat, a very simple battle for the Romulan Star Empire. Even the most terrifying species are nothing against our empire. Hey there, if you liked the video, please hit subscribe.